Hey everyone, it's Ashley from scrappinash.blogspot.com, and here is another video, of course, with my favorite topic, the Copic markers. And this time I am making a ton of Valentine's Day cards. So this time I'm going to be making some for like little boys or men cards, because those seem to be the hardest to get by. I just got finished with some iguana ones. I don't know if you can see that. Iguana Love You Forever. Very cute. And then here's a second version with the Primas on the opposite side. So this time it's going to be really good for like a little boy. And I'm going to just show you, we're going to be working with mainly greens and then of course a little pink. And I have one stamped here for you so that we can do, I'm doing my camera at a new angle, so forgive me if it seems a little patchy right now. I'm not used to having the camera right here and me coloring around it. So the first thing we're going to do is color the dinosaur, and I believe this is a Hero Arts wood stamp, and it's fairly old, so it's not brand new or anything. And it was just the dinosaur, and then the heart stamp is I don't know if I can find it real fast, is a Michael's dollar stamp. So one that they have in their dollar bins. And I just went in there again and they had a new set in. So there is what the dollar stamp looks like. And I just inked half of the string and I manipulated it so that it looked like it was in the dinosaur's mouth or in the hand, depending on where I stamped it at. The colors I'm going to do are G94 and G99 for darker areas. And so I'm going to color the whole dinosaur except for the spikes and the spots with the G94, which is the lighter color green. And you're just going to do small little circles. Coloring the entire dinosaur. And the reason why I'm leaving the spots and the spikes go is I'm going to do a brighter green, or one that is not as dark as G94, but still in the G for green category. Okay. This was another neat thing on Etsy not too long ago. One sold, so I've made another. But my mom and I are just playing around, and we created a lot of normal everyday stamps into love or Valentine's Day stamps with this heart balloon or just like a stack of hearts. So you could look around your stamps and see if there's something like that that you could do. Especially if money's tight and you can't go out and buy all those new Valentine's Day stamps that you buy so many of and you only use once a year. Okay, so I'm just coloring the entire dinosaur, G94, which is grayish olive. Okay. And then I'm going to take G99 for my dark highlights, and I'm going to make the highlights down here, and I'm just flicking. So I'm putting the tip brush down and flicking upwards or away from me. And same thing there. I'm going to get some highlights or darker areas in there. And then to blend, you're going to go back over the original color, so G94 in our case. And I'm really trying to go over those harsh lines. And if you kind of blend them, and since these colors are so close in the same color family with the G9s, you can go over it another time and keep making it darker if you really want there to be a big difference. but for time's sake I won't go over it again. Okay. And on his belly, and don't forget his hand. And you'll notice that I went over the entire area again with this. It was noticeably different and a darker color when I went over the dark. So you can see that we blended those two together. And I'm going to have G07, which is Nile green. And that is going to be the little spots on his back and his tummy. And the spikes. Okay. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the colorless blender, which is 0, and it, just remember, it does not actually blend the colors. It is kind of an eraser, and it's great for special effects. But I'm just going to go in and lighten up the lighter green. So I'm going to take my 0, and I'm just going to lightly color in a circle. Because remember, the harder you press down, it's going to completely get rid of that entire color. I'm just doing a quick sweep in a triangle shape for the spikes. And the first time I did this, I had such a heavy hand that I was so upset with Copic because I didn't understand how to use it because I thought it was a blender. Okay. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's getting lighter in the circles to kind of make them stand out more. Okay, and then for the balloon, I'm going to use a nice pink, RV34. It's dark pink. And you're just going to color the entire balloon. And this stamp is really nice because normally if you don't cover the balloon, I'm really fond of covering this, but I'd probably cover it with glitter or flock. You wouldn't have to worry about it. But if you left it blank, you would either have to put in some darker for the shadows or use that colorless blender to bring some highlights. Well, this stamp does the work for us. So they've kind of showed us where those highlights are. So same thing, you're going to take your white, your 0, and you're going to make it more white. That's kind of like a light reflection because it's latex. And that is what it looks like when it dries. So there you go. There's a quick and easy way to color a cute little dinosaur stamp. Again, I believe this is from Hero Arts. And this is going to look really good. I'll probably flock mine. I have some pink flock here. And there you go. Thanks for watching. Bye.